Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. Just about to get underway. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. On the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. His first homer of the year. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here on opening day. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him. 2 down.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. And brings it in at the wall. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball. Back now in Toronto. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 3-0. That one lifted to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 2nd, Jacob Wilson digs in now. Just missed. Gosman, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Slider. Low outside.
Nope. Outside.
Slider. Low middle.
Swings through that.
Splitter. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
High inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Splitter. Low middle.
Hey!
Splitter. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope. That's inside.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one
That's out.
just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an extra.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here in Toronto on opening day, and Singy, Jays fans have returned to Rogers Center for the first time since the Game 7 loss of the World Series.
Yeah, you just had to bring it up, didn't you, Boog?
It's sort of my job.
Well, what a series that was. So great for baseball. It's too bad a team had to lose it.
The 0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Batting six.
At the plate, Kazuma Okamoto trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball, that's high.
2-1 now. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. Goes down looking.
Batting seven. Left fielder. Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty.
Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball one.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Two now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now in
Leading off
Toronto.
for
New inning
second.
getting started.
Third baseman,
Carlos Cortez getting ready to hit.
Aye.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
On the ground out to short. Jimenez throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And that's
a ball.
off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's in. Ball 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Inside ball.
1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Yo, 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, left field. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first. Pretty nice play there.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Soderstrom in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And here's a 3-2. That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's a base hit, and they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1 now. In the air to left center. Varsho on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go.
Nope.
Pitches
Ball
low.
1.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air center field. Varsho settles under it and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the A's.
And now here's Jeff
Second baseman
McNeil.
Jeff
His first at bat was a strikeout.
Damn.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hey!
Slider. Middle inside.
That one
Ball
ran
two.
inside, almost got him.
Low inside.
Hey! Two.
2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. 3-2
Ball
now.
three.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And ball
Up four,
4
that pitch
to
is
a
out.
board. So 2 outs
Next,
with
for the
runners on the
A's,
corners.
designated hitter,
Zach
Zach
Geloff
Geloff.
will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Way out front for strike 2. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to...
Guerrero steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. And midway in the bottom of the fourth, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And Captain Kirk goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down, and next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. And a foul ball.
That clips a corner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hard hit left side. Fires in time. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Just
Inside
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 rounds. Back here at Rogers Center. Ready. Out for the 5th inning.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Low inside.
Way inside.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. The A's strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Late swing, foul to the left. Santander measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now it's going to be Ernie Clement.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
1 out man at first. Here's Andres Jimenez. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soderstrom towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Fought off foul. Santander off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one inside. Look out. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. But that's a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Blue Jays leave a pair. Back now in Toronto. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Lawrence. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Braden Fisher getting ready to make his season debut.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Butler thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. And that drops in for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Slayer. Middle inside.
Ball.
Cutter. High middle.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. That's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Cutter. High outside.
3-2. In the air to left center. Santander gets under it, and there's 2 away. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Ball.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Swings through that one.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. And Luis Severino continues. This one in the air center field. Butler drifts towards it, and there's one down. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, one.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
All over that one right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Hey!
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like...
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Throw to second, save. Man at second. That one almost got him. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Manager out of the... So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Okamoto swings through it for strike one. Runner edges away at second. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Jays with the tying run at the plate here on opening day. Up and in, and a full count now. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Athletics holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The relay tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn. Back here at Rogers Center, now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fouled off. He was late.
Slider. Low middle.
Got him. One out.
Up next for the A's, third baseman,
Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
That one fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Yeah.
Overhand curve.
It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Santander up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Ball,
2-0
that's
count,
out.
great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the
That's ball
ground,
strike.
he gets swings and misses.
The 3-1. Right side. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays. second
Now here
baseman,
is Ernie Clement.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air, center field, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. That one is hammered right field. Gone. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're
For the A's,
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. 0-1. The A's holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now back here at Rod. Center. We go to the 8th. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Ball 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Oh, he
That's
doesn't
ball
get
3.
the call. 3 balls and a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Slider.
On the ground.
That ball is foul.
And that's just foul.
Slider. Low inside.
Out to short. Jimenez. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Over.
2 outs, base is empty. Shea Langley. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
That's a ball.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A's leading by a run, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Foul ball.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That misses
Ball,
the
that's out.
zone. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Now outside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Here's the throw. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Up next. for the
Fastball
A's,
off the plate a little
center
bit,
fielder,
but a
Lawrence
really nice
Butler.
job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Butler, the
Nope,
next
that's
day
a ball.
hit, takes high for ball 1.
Low inside.
And a swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. And that is that. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. The A's bullpen has some movement. Mark Leiter Jr., the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Harris also throwing. Outside.
that's just out.
Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Popped in the air. Left field. Soderstrom should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 5.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Clement over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 there.
Four-seam
One-run
fastball.
game here in the top of the 9th.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a 1-2. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Curveball.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's.
0-1.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Pulls that one foul.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Outside
That's ball
low.
two.
2-2. In the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. To third might be two. One at second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mark Leiter Jr. A chance at his first save of the year. Barger, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss. This one popped up right side. Kurtz under it. Out. Number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Leiter going for save number 1 in this spot. Swing and a miss. Swings through that.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Making a move at second base. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Miles Straw. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. Line drive, base hit. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you expecting the guy from second to score.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers. They see.
Dives back out, and the game is over. 4-3 our final score. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's in vogue. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiskars to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real, you would think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal, Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight, it's on